Yo, what's the word, man? I'm finna bring y'all a new episode to hear me out. On today's episode, I want to talk about somebody of my generation. I don't want to just aim it at the OGs and the old heads because I do respect y'all. You know what I'm saying? I was talking my shit in that last video. Forgive me, but I do got respect for my elders. I do got respect for the OGs who paved the way for the people of my generation. So with that being said, I want to talk about YB, NBA YoungBoy. Um, I feel like he a good artist. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he make good music from time to time. He do have some nice albums out. You know what I'm saying? His work ethic is unmatchable. You know what I'm saying? With anybody of today's era, I think bro put out like six albums last year. I think that was, or like 7, 8 albums last year. There ain't nobody in my generation giving us that much music in one year because you know what I'm saying. They just trying to maintain their image. They don't really care about the craft. They just want to maintain their image, have all the money, and just look good on Instagram. I will say this though. I feel like YB got co-signed too early on in his career. Like, yeah, he was the hottest thing popping at the time. I feel like the best thing he should have did though was kept on going with his NBA wave because when he did that co-sign with Birdman, I feel like that's why now we get the kind of music we get from him because he feel like, well, shit, I'm up. Your favorite artist ain't even getting the type of shit that I'm getting. You know what I'm saying? Your favorite artist ain't even getting the opportunities I'm getting. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how can you like you gotta respect him, but at the same time, I just feel like he got co-signed too early. I feel like that stunted his growth and him constantly going in and out of jail. I think that's why we getting the kind of music we getting from him now because when he was in Baton Rouge, he was putting out some of his best music, some of his best mixtapes and shit. You know what I'm saying? His best work. I feel like now, of course, because you're not in that environment no more, of course, your mindset and everything gonna change. But I feel like you could still be putting out some type of better music than you just talking your way through a beat. Like, what the fuck was that song he just put out? Heart Over Soldier, amount of weight on my shoulders make me feel like or something like that. It went like that, and I was just listening to it. And the hook was pretty catchy, but then it was like when he started rapping, it was just like he was just like talking. It's like is you rapping or is you having a conversation with yourself right now? Like I don't understand. And he did that same thing with that Jay-Z remix. And he was just like kind of like talking, but it just seemed like his fans is just gonna blow his shit up. No matter what it is. He can put out the weakest fucking shit in the world and his fans is gonna blow it up like it's the hardest shit they ever heard when it's like, damn. You got artists out here, bro, who putting in their hard work. You know what I'm saying? They putting a lot of hard work into their craft. They putting a lot of effort into this shit. And you just walk in the studio and just get to talking on a beat and it's like the hardest shit they ever heard. What the fuck is the point of me trying? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm working on my punchlines. I'm working on my bars. I'm working on my metaphors, my similes, making sure my hooks is on point, making sure my beat selection is on point. And you go in here to the weakest beat ever made in rap history and say some of the weirdest off the wall shit that any rapper could say on a song, and your fans is gonna eat it up like you just said, the hottest shit they ever heard, and then you like people critique it to a way where it's like, man, this shit weak as hell, and I could feel them because I done heard some white beat songs and I'd be like, man, that ain't it, and I heard some songs where I'm like, yeah, he was talking that shit on that shit. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with that one. And then it'd be certain songs I'd be like, this is who y'all making famous right now? Like, damn, I know a couple rappers that's hotter than this shit right now. And then I just be paying attention. Like, he don't really, I ain't never seen YoungBoy go bar for bar on a track where it's like, damn, that was hard. Damn, that punchline was hard. Damn, the way he put that together was hard. It just seemed like every time he just be talking, and then they'd be like, "Step on that shit." And I'd be like, "Damn, bro, like this shit ain't really doing it no more." And it's like now his music, it just seeming like he's still young boy, but his shit is kind of declining because his fans are starting to wake up to realize now that he got somebody at the same level as him that can actually rap. Like Fredo Bang is decent. Don't get me wrong. But he ain't on no YB level when it comes to rapping because his music is not attractive. Like his music don't attract you to come and listen to it. You gotta have heard somebody else play it, and then you be like, damn, who is this? You be like, oh, this Fredo Bang, and then you be like, what's the name of the song? And then you go listen to it yourself. That'll probably be the only song you listen to, you know. And then you got the guys like G Money. G Money made real good music, but he didn't get a chance to fulfill his destiny. He didn't get a chance to fulfill his dream and get to the next level for us to even see if he would have been equivalent or better than YB. But I think he honestly was, because his songs had a message. It talked about the struggle. It talked about his everyday life. I feel like YB just wake up and he just he mad about some shit that happened 10 years ago and he just say fuck everybody. And then I'd be like, man, that shit kind of off. It's like how everybody from y'all city just fall out like that. Y'all was all friends and everybody just not like fuck each other. We sliding on y'all. And that to me is wacky. I just feel like real street niggas shouldn't be getting into it over no rap business. You know what I'm saying? If we gonna get into it, let's get into it because y'all robbed me. Y'all ran off with some pounds. Not because y'all getting farther in the rap game than us and y'all acting Hollywood because y'all supposed to. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the hating envy shit right there when it come in. Like, just because we blow up and we make it out first, y'all gotta come up off dissing us. We gotta be into it. Why you can't be like, shout out to bro, I want to work with him, and when then I listen to your song, I'm like, you trying to work? Let's work. But instead, niggas close their own doors on their opportunities by just waking up and being like, man, fuck that nigga, he a hoe. I've been around him one time. I seen niggas do this and do that to him. Why not just keep that to yourself and leave that opportunity for business open? You know what I'm saying? If you know some shit happened to a rap nigga and he blow up, be smart about it. At least wait till you can benefit off the nigga and benefit off a song that y'all make to put out the reel. Don't be dumb and close the door on an opportunity for yourself because what another nigga did to him and you feel like that's some bitch ass shit and he shouldn't do that and he should be speaking his truth. No, take your opportunity, right? Go make the song with the nigga. Check him out. You might end up getting around a nigga and be like, you know what? This bitch ass nigga pretty cool. I actually like dude. And y'all might hit it off and start making some hit songs. You know what I'm saying? I just think nowadays people be so quick to close the door on their own opportunities by just trying to fit into with their fans and by just trying to put out these diss songs and just cause controversy, behind a song because they dissing people. I feel like it's a lot of other ways to get on than just dissing. If you got the talent and you already into it with some niggas, keep y'all shit what y'all, you know what I'm saying? Just do what you've been doing. Don't try to swerve in another nigga lane and try to you know what I'm saying, make a tsunami off his tides and shit. You know what I'm saying? Go make your own tides in the water. Jump in the ocean and make your own tides. Your tsunami will soon form. You feel me? Like, I feel like all that waiting and then you gonna wait till you get a hot single and okay, now I'm finna go at this nigga. That shit is gay. Like that's I don't mean to say that. I apologize, but that's some bogus ass shit to do. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like that's wrong. You know what I'm saying? You could come up in multiple ways. You can either just go in the studio and just rap. You don't have to name drop nobody. You could simply just say the ops. They know who the fuck you talking about. And if the people in your city pay close attention, they know who the fuck you talking about. You don't have to prove nothing to nobody. You feel me? You don't have to name drop no dead people. If somebody died on that side, they know who died. They know what's going on. You don't have to rap about that. You know what I'm saying? Just let the dead be dead. I feel like that's another way too you closing the doors on your opportunities because essentially this beef can be ended at any time, any moment. But once you go and put my dead friend on a wax, we could never repair this. We could never repair this because now the world is at, you know what I'm saying? The world is at your knees. They have heard you say some shit about my dead friend that ain't too nice. It's very disrespectful. And how am I supposed to just go around you and be like, all right, bro, it's all good? You know what I'm saying? Because we making money now? No, that I can't look past disrespect. I'm the type of person where if you disrespect me, I'm going to go out my way to disrespect you in certain cases because I feel like, I done got into it with some of my little guys and they be like, oh, you a bitch ass nigga. I'd be like, oh, it sound good, don't it? You feel me? And just leave it alone. But it'd be like situations where people is coming at you too hard with the disrespect, you just can't tolerate it. But back to YB though, I feel like, him also outside of his rap career and him just rapping, I just don't think that he is somebody that I would want. I mean, in the past, I see him now and I'd be like, you know what? He moving different. He on a new level. You know what I'm saying? He changing. He's starting to be more of an influencer for the kids. He telling them stop the violence. He's standing on there. He doing toy drives with people that want to kill him, that want him dead. You know what I'm saying? He making real power moves to where it's like he empowering his people, whether you want to believe it or not. But I mean, I know he wasn't present during the toy drive, but it's still like he ain't have to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have to go out of his way to set that shit up and agree to do that shit. He could have been like, man, I don't get no fuck about y'all, bro. He could have been on the same shit he was on when he first came out. You know, and I just think that's just that. But I honestly think that it's a lot of people better than YB in the industry right now. I would say Dirk better than him. I would even go as far as to say Quando Rondo better than him. People probably gonna bat an eye and be like, "Oh, you crazy?" But no, Quando Rondo got a nice catalog. If you look at his catalog, he got songs like what's the name of that one song I like? Imperfect Flower. Um, what's the other one? ABC. What? Anybody can get it. I think that's the name. But it's like ABG or something like that. I remember his catalog since he's came in the game has been top notch. And all of the songs is like something that you can go back and play to this day. A lot of NBA YoungBoy songs, if you try to go back and play them today, you're gonna be like, I don't really know what I was thinking. But he got a catalog too though, like Solar Eclipse. He got what's the Solar Eclipse? What's the other one I like? He got Graffiti, Gravity. He got some Lonely Child. He got some nice hit records. But I'm just saying, I would say Quando Rondo is better than him. As if somebody I'm trying to relay a message to the youth to, I would play Quando Rondo, you know, because he got more melodic music and more pain music to where he can show you the other side of the streets besides just we sliding and glide and ain't nothing happening. And you know what I'm saying? He telling people also like, you know, shit happens, you know. You get caught on the other end of the stick too sometimes, and sometimes it don't, you know, you pay the price with your life. I would even say No Cap is a little bit, nah, I don't really, because No Cap music to me is like, I also feel like he get in the studio and he just be saying shit too and people just boosting his head up because he fuck with YoungBoy, but now that he ain't getting that YoungBoy cosign no more, everybody not saying that nigga No Cap is hard. Everybody ain't saying that no more, but when he was fucking with YB, they was, so that just let you know a cosign could take you far because, like I said, No Cap, they was one of them niggas I was like, how is we even getting bro rich and famous right now? Like, cause this like he had Ghetto Angels that was decent, but like his other songs, I just be listening to him. I'd be like, nah, that ain't it. Hell nah, y'all not finna give it to me like that. Like y'all can't tell me that we gotta listen to this and we gotta uplift this man. Like okay, I get it. He come from the struggle, but this ain't it. This ain't rap music. You know what I'm saying? What about all the little boys at home right now who genuinely want to rap, like who genuinely got the talent to rap and they can rap about, you know what I'm saying, anything, just waking up, brushing their teeth, getting dressed, getting fresh, going to a party, fucking on some hoes. They ain't got to always be about, man, I just shot two niggas last week, what y'all gonna do to me? And that's pretty much what it is. You feel me? So when we like rate YoungBoy, I mean like when I rate rappers, I rate them on their bars, punchlines, lyrics, hooks, all of that. It just gotta be there. And I don't get that from YB. I just get the, you know, I'm talking my shit. I don't give a fuck if y'all accept it and if y'all don't. And it just seemed like y'all accept the bare minimum when it comes to perfecting your craft. That is not fucking music. You feel me? Like, even with Lil Durk, I would say he talk about that bullshit, that bang, bang, shoot him up, kill him. But at least he making some shit that you can listen to. You feel me? He making something that you could go back to 10 years from now and be like, oh yeah, this was it. He fucked the city up with this one. You know what I'm saying? Or he fucked the hood up with this song. He knew exactly what he was doing when he dropped this. You go to a YB song, you gonna probably play it for the time being, but how many people do you know still playing what's that one song he made? I don't know. No, like okay, for instance, how many people? Excuse me. How many people you know could go back and honestly still play a YoungBoy song? Like what's that song he made? Bad Bad. You ain't gonna never hear nobody riding around listening to that song no more. What about Dead Trolls? I don't hear nobody riding around listening to that song no more. It's like all his songs he released, they do their numbers, and then they kind of just sit there, and then it's like, okay, it's on to his next album. Let's see what he coming out with next. And then that's how all his songs is. You know what I'm saying? His major songs like House Arrest Tings, that's just literally how it's spelled, so don't think I'm illiterate. It's literally the song is titled House Arrest Tings. What's another song? Drawing Symbols. Like how many people you know actually to this day go back and listen to them songs? it's like YB make a song, and then it's like, okay, oh, YB just dropped a new song. How many people you know is still going back listening to them tracks? You know what I'm saying? I know people still listen to Solar Eclipse because I just played that the other day myself. Solar Eclipse. What's the other one I said? Gravity. I just listened to them the other day. Graffiti. All of them songs I just listened to recently. I Ain't Hiding. Them is his original track. So 38 Baby. The whole 38 Baby album is one of those. So you can go back and play it because it's all of his tracks that kind of broke him out into the mainstream media. But it's like, no, like nobody is still playing them. I went to a party recently, like just a random, just went to a random party, and motherfuckers was in that bitch playing Lil Durk, This Ain't What You Want, Chief Keef, Finito, FBG Duck Right Now. You know what I'm saying? Like Lil J, Oh So Arrogant. I know some of y'all don't know none of them songs, but it's just the principle. You know what I'm saying? Of them people, like them is just songs that people would still go back and listen to. Like YB ain't got no tracks where it's like I walk in a party, it's like, damn, I ain't heard this YB song in a long time. One of the only songs I can say that still get played to this day is I Ain't Hiding. But other than that, I don't really, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like okay, he dropped it, but he dropped a new album right after that, and it was over. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like he overrated when it comes to the music side because he ain't putting on no real music, bro. Like, let's be real. Real music is. I would even give Drake, Biden, ghostwriting, having as I would label him as more of a musician than anybody because he's versatile and he can take your track and turn it gold, literally. But you know, that's just me. I feel like everybody else is just scrabbling. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all have a good day.